Radio sound is going in and out. Voices. Maybe I'm not
Well, hello, assalamu alaikum, welcome, it's Sadia, and this is the Somali Mouth Project. Woo woo. We're having the monthly review for Marzo. Who else played Super Nintendo Smash Brothers? Super Smash Bros. Is that what it was called? I can't remember. Back in the day. Welcome to March monthly check-in. Let's get into it. This month, alhamdulillah, has been a very eventful and inspirational month, and it's been alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for it. It's that time of the year where it's starting to feel springy. It just snowed, so right now it's kind of gloomy, but it's getting there. It's starting to melt. It's getting warmer. The grass is getting greener underneath that layer of snow, but it's getting there, and I'm looking forward to warmer days. Where do we start? Let's just get into it. As usual, we're going to be going over the 3 main questions, and if you have any other types of questions that you'd like me to check in during this month, let me know anytime. I'm here listening. So this month we'll be going and checking in on where I'm at or what I'm learning right now, the challenges, places of tension, something along those lines, and we will also be covering insights that this month has brought. Bismillah, let's go. I am finishing up the plurals, weather, I think it's called, weather, and wrapping that up, and then I'll be done the known the nouns category, and I'll be moving into the fi'l, or the verbs category, and that is exciting because I don't know, I like verbs, I like action words, so I'm excited to get into that and try to understand that more. This month has also been a month where I'm kind of moved more towards listening or watching, like increasing my content in Somali so that I can practice what I'm learning. So instead of just solely focusing on the textbook and then closing it and then coming back again and looking back at the textbook, like just going back and forth and just studying it from a book, I wanted to see it in action. Language is a living thing, living, breathing thing, and it needs to be seen in its use instead of just held in a book. It's kind of polar opposite of my last month's video where I was actively seeking out children's books, and now I'm like, is that really necessary? Maybe I should hear the language instead. I don't know. I guess I'm just jumping around and seeing where this takes me. So in TikTok, somebody recommended this show called Adan here on YouTube. I'll put the link in the description box below. Super interesting, love it. And I'm watching it to pick out the different sentences or the different grammatical lessons that I'm learning. It's really not that much right now, but I'm hearing it more. I think my comprehension has always been pretty good. It's just I wouldn't be able to identify what is what and what is going on and how is that sentence structured and things like that. So it's cool seeing it in action like that. I also watched the an old Rawayad, I think it's called 15 Kashume, something like that. I'll put the link in the description box. It's also on YouTube. Very good, hilarious, check it out. I don't understand everything that was said in the Rawayad, but I got most of it and it was very interesting. And really enjoyed it. Somalis in theater, that needs to be brought back, man. That's high class, high quality, super entertaining. Another thing that I'm trying to do is, I was talking to a friend of mine, and we always talk about how we don't we talk to each other in English over the phone. One of the things that we're trying to do is like try to communicate in Somali more often, beyond just being a joke or using a sentence here and there, but like actively trying to engage in the conversation in Somali. So that's cool. It's funny that I'm doing that now, but when I was younger, I remember being yelled at in a masjid by a random habir because me and my friends were talking in English and she was pissed, like, قبل صوماليات صمتهين قبل صوماليات صمتهين محا of Somali وهدلي ويسين. What's wrong with you guys? Aren't you ashamed of your language? You guys just came to this country now and now you're trying to act like you don't know the language. Ma'am, I was born and raised here and I'm not trying to act like I don't know the language. I don't know the language, but it is what it is. I'm trying to learn now and I'm trying to use it. She had a point, even though she went off and kind of yelled at us for a long time, but it I guess that had it stuck in the back of my head. Okay, so where I'm at, that's where I'm at right now. Again, still documenting on Instagram. Need to be more consistent, but inshallah khair, we'll get a rhythm. Number 2. Right now. Okay. Number 2 is challenges. Or I like to say, I'm thinking of it as more as like places of tension points. Tension points. Yes, I like that. عريري points. Imagine عريري points. ماشي عريري كوه. I don't know. Anyways, that doesn't make sense. But challenges for this month. Alhamdulillah, this month has been pretty chill. I've been really having a very, like I said, eventful and inspirational month. I was able to go to Chicago, alhamdulillah. Insert some clips. Celebrate birthdays and enjoy some milestones and start preparing for Ramadan. Alhamdulillah, beautiful month. Grateful for it. And I think these moments also kind of take away from routines, and that's, I think, my challenging point, is how to get back into routine whenever you kind of go off the wagon a bit. So every time something different happens, and just like any change that happens, trying to like follow back and create some sort of routine that gets you back into hitting those targets that you're setting for yourself. So that's basically it, alhamdulillah. Number three, insights or lessons. I think this month has been I'm shifting towards looking at not just written documents or hard copy books as the only form of information or stories, but looking at people as books and as holders of stories that need to be honored, shared, and listened to when you get the opportunity and chance to. And I think that would be a great way to understand and connect with the language even further. It's the main reason why I want to learn and put more effort into learning Somali. It's to hear these stories and to carry all the people around me that I've been growing up listening to and kind of took for granted. So I want to spend this time re-shifting from I love my books. I got my books, and my cousin Aisha, her book, I left it in Canada, but I can't wait till my stuff comes down here. All of these great authors, Somali authors, are out there, and There's lots of stories out there that I love that is being documented and written in hard copy as well. I'm also trying to say that I think this month has really taught me that I need to also spend some time listening to the people around me with the limited time that we have with each other, to hear and be a form of documenting and honoring their stories. So I think that's the biggest insight, like viewing people as books and taking advantage of the time that we have now to listen to those around us, document it in our whatever format that we can, to share it and hold it. Because these stories, like, they shape us. They shape who we are, and they shape how we view the world, how we function and interact in the relationships that we have and the people around us. All of that is impacted by those people around us. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever. They are all what brought us to where we are right now. So I'm trying to spend some time reflecting on those stories, the stories that shaped us, the stories that has shaped us from the people around us. Poetry. Spend some time listening to the stories, the people around you, as they are the stories that shape us. Okay, I'm playing too much, but I'm serious, but joking as well, because I am what I am. It is what it is. That's March, and inshallah, looking forward to Ramadan and seeing what April has in store. So, bismillah. Thanks for listening, and inshallah, till next month. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time. See ya.